back here with On Point with Christina. All right, and my mouth is just about frozen. I am in Villas, New Jersey this morning, and I'm about to, let me just tell you first of all, the wind chill is 0 as we speak right now. So if my words tumble together, we know why. I believe we woke up this morning, it was basically 18 degrees. So just remember, I live in Florida now. I used to live up here, so my blood is thin. So anyway, I just want to welcome you to Villas, New Jersey, and behind me, let me just move the camera here, is a bakery called A Piece of Cake. Now, the story is, Cina-Bun and I worked together years ago. We've known each other about 25 years. And she started out with a partner and opened this bakery. So now she has bought out her partner and it's all hers, and we're going to go in and speak with her, have her give us a little history, what's been going on, and talk about A Piece of Cake and what she does to keep her bakery going, prospering. Okay, everybody, let's go. Here I am. Okay, we're inside where it's warmer now. So I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to follow Cindy and Rachel around and talk with them about what they're doing here in the bakery and how they got things started and what we have here, and maybe a little fun chit-chat. So hang on, come with me. Hold on a second. Here I am behind the camera, and there's Cindy. Say hi, Cindy.
Hi.
Rachel, that's her daughter, Rachel. So we are inside A Piece of Cake. And I want you, Cindy, to tell us what it takes to open this place up in the morning, besides coming out into like freezing weather in the middle of the winter.
Well, we come in, we fill our cupcakes, we have to ice in cupcakes.
First thing in the morning, we ice cupcakes. Look at that. So you bake these the day before, like?
Yes.
Okay. So let them cool kind of overnight?
Yep. And then we fill them. They all have a filling in the middle.
Okay.
We ice them, we decorate them. Put them out for sale.
Now, what is this, the writing? What are you doing with that, Rachel?
That's flavors.
So you're right on the edge of the plate what the flavors are going to be?
Yes.
Okay. And how many flavors do you have?
Oh, we have over 40 flavors of cupcakes.
Wow. How do you get 40 flavors of cupcakes? So what do you have, raspberry and...
Oh, we got some chocolates. We have s'mores, cookies and cream, chocolate cheesecake, all chocolate.
Wow.
Chocolate coconut, chocolate espresso, chocolate raspberry, mint chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, there's lots of flavors.
So now this tray over here we're looking at, I suppose that is what, your decoration materials?
This is filling.
That's the filling.
This
okay.
is the fillings. And then we have to go into the other room where we ice them and decorate them.
Very cool. So basically this is like your little kitchen area. You do all your decorating and all that. You got this great, what is this great big thing right here?
That is a mixer.
That is very cool.
Mixer.
Professional mixers must be very expensive. That looks expensive.
Yes, 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 they are.
So now you've been here how long?
5 years will be August. We'll be here for 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
Now, Cindy and I worked together years ago, and we used to talk about all the talent she had, and I am so glad she finally put those talents to good use by opening this very cool place. Now, you had a partner before, right?
I did.
Okay, so then you bought your partner out.
I did.
Okay,
Yep.
so see, I really haven't explained to Cindy exactly what I do on my show, and that is educate people. So you had a dream.
Yes.
You got together with someone else to make that dream come true because you needed that partner at the time.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then when the time came to move on, you bought her out.
Yes, I did.
And then you go through all that paperwork and stuff, and now have Rachel helping you. Do you have more help?
Just right now, my daughter Rachel. Hopefully this summer my other daughter is going to come in and help us out too.
And by the way, Cindy has 9,000 grandchildren. I have to catch up with her someday in another life. So anyway, let's go out here for a second, if you have a second, and look around for a bit. Now, this is the shop itself.
Yes.
So you've got this huge table over here. What's that do?
This is where we decorate cakes at. When we're done filling our cupcakes, we'll bring them out here. We will ice them. We have lots and lots of decorations.
Oh, wow. Look at that. You have like a...
From flowers to trays of sprinkles and
wow,
all kinds of goodies to decorate. Some that we hand make our own decorations, some things that we buy as far as flowers go.
Right, and all those candies on the wall.
Yep. All that is toppings for our cupcakes.
So we've got like little orange slices and
oranges,
raspberries.
When we do raspberries, it gets a raspberry on top.
Very
Cookies and
cool.
cream gets a little cookie on top.
Wow, and then those, I guess, now these right here, my mom used to be a cake decorator. As far as I remember, those are like for marking, like you can use, is that sprinkles right there? What is
These
it?
here
Yeah.
are edible glitters and colors.
I don't think they had edible glitters when my mother was decorating.
Yep, they're dry colors that we can use. They embellish flowers, decorations. There's edible disco dust that's all sparkly. That
Edible disco dust.
Yes.
I'm sure somebody out there is getting very excited right now. Now, you've got very cool pans up there. Now, what is that one with the little tubby things I'm looking at? Is
That's
that...
just basically, I bought it as a cupcake holder for a stand that we can put cupcakes or desserts in.
That's really
we have some
cute.
over here that hold cupcakes.
Look
These
at that.
are some of our display cakes that we use.
Oh, there's a cupcake holder right there. Now, do you sell those cupcake holders?
We don't sell them. I actually rent them for parties.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
This is one of our display cakes. We do lots of this cake itself for weddings.
Okay, and there's seashells. We're down the shore now, so seashells are big.
Yes.
That is gorgeous.
This we took to the bridal fair with
Okay,
us.
tell us about how long it would take to decorate a cake like that.
Whew. Lots of hours. First it takes time just making. All these seashells are made of fondant. They were edible at the time that they were made. So all those are made from it's sugar. It's called fondant. So that takes time just getting all those made. They have to harden. Then I made the topper itself. This takes...
Can you eat that?
You could have at the time, but now it's been sitting for...
So what's it made of?
It's made of sugar, and it's called fondant, so it's made of fondant.
You want a sugar buzz, folks? Get one of those.
But if you let fondant dry, it will harden. So I had to make the shell out of a mold and then let it harden so I could get it to stand up. That took almost a week to dry.
A week?
So a week.
I gotta wait a week for a sugar buzz? Oh, that's not good.
That's why I have a whole book full of orders. When orders come in, that week I'd make up a whole itinerary of what has to be done for that week so that I know that this is going out this Saturday. I have to start that at the beginning of the week to get some of my decorations done. We do a day of baking. We do days of making icing and fillings. So yeah,
So it's time consuming.
Yes, lots.
Wow. How many cakes do you think you put out in a month?
Oh boy, summertime, especially September and October, our wedding season. So I mean, we can put
September and October. Who gets married in October?
May and June. It's down the shore. It's May and June, and September and October.
Weird. Yeah. Okay, so people who get married in October, so you have to fight snow at times.
Not here.
Well, you may have to sometime.
Maybe, but not now.
Not bad.
Not this time. Usually October is still warm. It's like that Indian summer.
Yeah.
So we do lots of fall weddings with fall colors and stuff like that.
So you have to mix up something to make colors. I know that. Remember my mother doing that. So you have different colors and you'll put them in the icing.
Yep.
And you can swirl them or look at all the different colors.
Yep.
I didn't know there were that many colors.
Oh yes. And
you can mix and match, right.
Combinations of colors by those.
And what are those? Are those like chewing gum balls or something? What's
sprinkles and jimmies, and we have every color.
You've got everything.
Look, we have every color. Jimmy's.
Oh my gosh, look at the bright, what is that, hot pink or something right there? That's craziness. Yep. I love it.
Yep.
So you get lots of, the kids can be happy, the grown-ups can be happy. What are those little balls down there underneath there?
These are
those gumballs?
Like candy and gumballs. We have gumballs and sixlets, pearls.
Now what is a sixlet? People are going to ask me what a sixlet is.
Sixlet is a chocolate coated, it's a candy coated chocolate. Kind of like an M&M, but it's round. Used to get them in a candy wrapper, in a long candy wrapper with all the little balls in there.
I remember those.
Sixlets.
Wow.
That's what these are. These are a little bigger, and in every color you can possibly dream of, we have colors.
That's amazing.
Yes.
You know, I don't even know where to start. This is unbelievable. So this table is so big because you probably get some pretty big wedding cakes and stuff to decorate.
I have a huge one around the corner over there that was done as a display cake too.
I remember my mother doing a wedding cake, and she had to cut it in the bottom one in half to transport it because the bottom was so big.
Some of them are huge. Some of them have to be...
Oh, goodness. Look at this. Let me zoom in on that. That's gorgeous. Now, see those little flowers? So you make those on a spindle, am I right? Like a little spindle thing.
On wire or spindle. Yep. Some are made on wire. Some are made by just handmade without any wire.
That is beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4 tiers. Oh, that's gorgeous. And all of this, now let's talk about this stuff. See the little ripple type? That has
all
got
buttercream icing.
buttercream. That has got to take forever.
Yes.
I can't even get close enough. Yeah, you can see it now how. So you have to do like a loop and go back in, up on top, around, up on top again. Oh my gosh. Is there something that does that just that way?
I have a tip that I use, and
It puts it out like that?
It puts it out. You got to kind of wiggle your hand and get it to the right proportions.
That's
you need
crazy.
It done.
I
But it's
love
time
it.
consuming.
I bet it is. So what would something like that cost? I know someone's going to want to know. A 4-tier cake with all that extra buttercream icing, which costs, I'm sure, plenty of money to make.
Yes.
And then the time to put into it. So what's that, about a, I don't know, $800 cake?
Yeah, you'd be probably looking a little over $1,000 for the size.
Over
of this
$1,000.
one. This one's starting with an 8, drops to a 12, to a 14, to a 16, to a 20.
And that's the size of the cake itself.
The cakes themselves,
Right.
they're the sizes. So this feeds,
A lot of people.
yeah, more up to close to.
So the people who buy that one can afford to buy it because they
yes.
have lots of friends. So I want to
We
see
have a
what
little
kind of.
rustic area over here with a smaller cake.
Oh, okay.
So this is one of our cakes that we do.
That is so cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. That is really cool looking. Now see, the design on this one's a little different, more like a spatula type.
Yep. Rough texture. It's very rustic.
A rustic cake. Are you folks ready for a rustic cake? What I want to see is what kind of oven you bake these in, because some of these cakes are huge at the bottom. Do you have to ever bake them in halves?
No, not really. This is our oven.
Okay, oh, it's small in comparison.
I can cook off 20 dozen cupcakes at a time in these.
So,
We use these.
okay, so we do a multi-cupcake thingamajigger.
Oh yeah. When we cook cupcakes days, there's thousands of cupcakes back here some days.
And that's what. Okay, is there any way you can hold up that pan right there, that square one?
This one?
Yeah, that bottom. No, the bottom one. That is huge. I just got to show people how big that pan is. That is huge. So that would be like for a square bottomed cake,
This would be. This is just
look at the
pan.
size of that thing.
Yeah.
That will never fit in my oven at home. That's for sure. Wow. So there's a lot of work to this, evidently.
Lots of work.
And you have to keep up with all the rules and regulations of owning a restaurant.
Oh, yes.
I'm
Health department was here the other day. We got a.
Yeah, it's very clean.
A-okay.
Yeah, it looks well. Now, here's where. Now, hang on, folks. We're going to take a break, and then Cindy and I are going to chit chat for a minute and entertain you. So, thank you for showing us around with all this very cool stuff. We'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay? Stay tuned to Life and keep learning. Okay, can you see me? We're about to try this cupcake thing. So, Rachel's going to. Okay, Cindy's giving me the
That's pina colada.
pina colada. Somebody get me a glass quick. Oh,
And
okay.
it goes into these two
So
cupcakes.
now we're going to just stick it right in the
Push
middle.
it in, right down, push it in
Push it
down
all
a
the
little
way in?
further, yep.
About
And now
halfway.
start to squeeze,
Yeah.
and it should start to push you back out as you squeeze.
Oh, it makes
the
you
filling
push-
in. There you go.
How'd I do?
Good. Good.
I got a little bit of cake on there. Was that not good?
Now the next one right next to it.
Okay. I'm shaking. I don't want to do it wrong. Because I know it takes time to bake these cupcakes. Hey, it does. It pushes you back out. Like, hey, I got enough.
There you go. And then there's two more right there.
I'm right here. Turn that handle toward me. There we go. Here we go. Keep on turning.
Can I see you?
Yeah. Just hold the button, turn it. There you go. Okay. Here we are. Now we're going to squeeze some more in there. Oh, it smells delicious. I have now squeezed in, what is it called? What kind of stuff is it?
Pina colada filling.
Pina colada filling.
All right, my hands are clean. Can I taste it?
Hey, put it on your finger.
Okay. Pina colada. Mm. Oh my God, that's good. It tastes like pina colada. What's the vodka in there or something?
No vodka, pina colada. There's pineapple, coconut.
Okay, Cindy, you got to take a second here because we need to chit chat for a minute, just for fun. I know you have work to do. I got to leave too. God, can you see me in there?
I see you in
We need
there.
a bright light or something. I got on too much black. But anyway, this is my girl. We've been like together for years and years. I call her my sister from another mother. So now Cindy and I were waitresses together. So now this is where this all came from. So when did you realize that this is what you wanted to do? I remember you talking about a lot of things, and you were always crafty.
Yes.
I mean crafty. She was good at crafts. And when did you decide cupcakes were your thing?
Oh my God, I've baked forever. I mean, I've always baked and brought things into the
She
restaurant.
makes great macaroni and cheese, by the way. Like amazing macaroni and cheese.
And then, like I said, a couple years, it's been almost 5 years here, and then met a partner, and it just kind of took
So
off
you
from
started
there.
baking and doing this, and you just loved it, and
Yes.
it took off.
I made my son's wedding cake. From the
Yeah.
time I made
I got
Dallas's
pictures
wedding
of that
cake,
too. Right,
when
right.
I made his cake, and from there I had probably 6 more orders of family.
So Rachel, what about you? Are you liking this?
Yes.
Well, come over here and talk about it for a second. Just for a second. I know she's busy, but so tell everybody, this is, I remember when Rachel was 2 and she was following her dad around in the restaurant we worked at. I just love her. She's awesome, and it's so awesome. And for all you young people that I talk to all the time, the teenagers, do things with your parents because it's fun. And she's learning all this. It may become her passion, it may not, but she's learning something and having fun at it. So how long you been working with Mom?
Yes. Is it 2 years
2
now?
years.
2 years, and you have what, 2 kids now?
Yes.
Okay, 2 babies now, and so did it take you a long time to learn how to do all this, or did it kind of come easy?
Kind of came easy for
yeah.
her.
Came
She
easy
kind
here.
of got thrown right in, and she surprised me to no end. She can decorate a cake like no other too. She's
See,
amazing.
awesome. So you can make that $1,000 for a cake.
Yes.
And by the way, we're going to talk more about the establishment itself, where it is, and how you can get some cakes made. Now, here's a question: can you send these to people?
I have not mailed.
Can you
anywhere
freeze
yet.
it or something and put it on dry ice and put it in UPS and say, don't sit on this?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm more worried about is then once it gets to the UPS guy or the mailman or whoever who has to deliver it, that it's not going to look so pretty when it gets there.
Okay, so you only make cupcakes, cakes, no candies. Do you make candies at all?
No.
Except the ones that go on the cake?
No, we do chocolate covered strawberries, cheesecakes, cannolis, pies, cookies, you know.
Okay, you can get back to
do
work.
that kind of stuff.
You want us to give a shout out to your kids because they're going to say, what are your kids? And you know what? I haven't even know her baby's names anymore. I haven't been around a long time. What are their names now?
Caden and Cole.
Caden and Cole. And they are how old now?
Caden's 9 and Cole's 2.
Jeez, I can't believe this. I cannot believe, oh my gosh, she grew up and I'm still the same. Isn't that awesome? All right, baby, thank you. So now, so you haven't tried to ship any. So we're at what address? Tell us where we are.
1804 Bayshore Road, Villas, New Jersey.
Okay, for those of you in Chicago, look up Villas, New Jersey. You can find it, trust me. But the reason I'm doing this is because the reason I'm worldwide, YouTube is worldwide, my radio show is worldwide, my TV show will be worldwide. So the reason worldwide is important is if you need a wedding cake made or a birthday cake made or some event that you're having put together, you need to get a hold of her because this is Cape May County, and some of you people, even in China, have relatives in Cape May County. So wherever you live, if you have relatives in Cape May County, which is Rio Grande, how far out do you go? Wildwood Crest?
Cape May Courthouse, Stone Harbor, Avalon, Ocean City. Yeah, we
Where you go
travel.
as far as Atlantic City?
We have done Atlantic City. We had a quinceañera that we did in Atlantic City. Before.
Okay, you gotta have money to go to Atlantic City, so don't play around. Spend that money, get that $1,000 cake. So remember that if you need cakes, cupcakes made for any occasion, call Cindy. We're gonna give you you have a website?
I do.
Okay.
www.apieceofcake11.com.
www.apieceofcake11. Now is the 11 two ones or 11?
Yep.
Okay.
2 ones.
So 2 ones in that. apieceofcake11.com.
.com.
Okay. And one more time, the address and phone number.
1804 Bayshore Road, Villas, New Jersey, and we are at 609-846-7748.
Okay, and I'm going to put that at the end of the video. And don't forget, patronize her because she's awesome. Good people, really good people. I've had many a dinner at her house and her mom. And I just want to say to you folks, all you young people, this is a good example of a family that I will share just a small part with you. You're like, what, 5 generations? Mm-hmm. Everybody's really close-knit, help each other, just great people. I call them my Italian family, the Polito family. Mama Polito, I want to say hi to you, Pam, Cheryl, Dallas, just the whole brew. How many grandkids do you have now?
9.
9
8
grandkids.
boys and 1 little girl.
Oh, she's going to be a brat. And say hi to Teddy, who is the brother of Rachel, and then Tabitha, who has, how many kids does Tabitha have? Like
Tab
4?
has 4 boys.
Oh my goodness,
Yep.
this family's humongous. You Italian people out there better get a grip because these guys, they got you beat. Anyway, I'm loving this. So stay tuned to Life and keep learning. And when I'm back in Jersey, I'll stop back in and see Cindy. I'm going to post. You got pictures for me to post?
I do.
Okay. So we're going to post some pictures of the cakes and go to the website, check it out, and see if you like it. Call her. She'll have things ready for you when you get here. And that's all you do. Life is simple. Stay tuned to Life and keep learning. Cristina Palamek with On Point with Cristina. Thanks, Cindy.
Thank you.
That's family.